Hey guys, hope you're keeping fine. So today won't be a honing video, but a shaving video. And the reason being is I believe that the more video you can see about people shaving, the more you can learn from it, and the more you can maybe adapt your way to shave. So maybe more for beginners, but still, I love watching videos from others. So here is a very standard razor, so Lingen 5/8. It's a great way to begin, I believe. It's a round nose, so safer. 5/8 is a good size to start. There is no point using an axe at first. I like using alum block, not on my skin but on the fingers to have a good grip on the skin then. The brush can be any brush you want, but here we have a Tatara and boar bristle. And that's it, a nice foam. Here I'm using a Saponificio Varesino soap. Love this one. First thing first, I want to see my lips. And I want to see where my ears start. That's why I'm removing the laser there. Okay, we're ready. So a bit of alum block for the grip. And that's it. So there are different ways to hold your razor. So some people like to hold it this way with 2 fingers at the end. Some prefer 1 finger. The advantage of 2 fingers is you better see the nose of your razor. The advantage of 1 finger, is you better see the nose of your razor. The advantage of 2 fingers is I feel the razor hold better in your hand. And that's the way I'm doing it. First thing first, you need to put your hand to basically stretch your skin. That's a key part. If you can't stretch your skin, or if you don't do it, you might cut yourself, especially at the beginning. Then some people do straight move from top to bottom, and I prefer to do smaller moves, back and forward. This is why you need a good soap with a good slickness. That will provide a good glide. So the angle you take at the beginning, I would say, is close to none, very close to the skin. And the more used you are to do it, the more angle you can take. But there is a point where you will get irritation if you do too much. Now, I'm always trying to tense my skin the most possible way. And here, near the lip, is always a bit tricky. I cut myself a few times at the beginning. So you have to really know your own face. Here I have always the beard starting very close to the lip. So I like to do surrounding like this first, and then very gentle on the chin. That's it. Now, for the neck, again, I'm putting my face up to really have a stretched skin. And you need a bit of speed here. And the blade should be almost flat at the beginning, almost, I would say. It's a bit tricky here because I'm shaving just by watching the small screen of my phone. So, not that easy. And again, follow your skin with the blade. Your hand needs to be flexible. That's it. And I always like to clean my blade to see exactly where the tip is. Now, for the mustache. The way to do it is like stretching your skin like if you had noticed, and then scooping under your nose. See, like this. First I'm putting the blade touching the skin to feel it, and then I'm scooping. And again, scooping. And doing this way, you will really shave close to your nostrils. You won't leave anything. Always mind the razor nose. Do not cut your jaw. and always think about stretching your skin. Some people have different techniques. That's why I'm advising people to watch as many videos as possible. I love watching at the Chef and Butcher videos from Johan. He's got a very special technique. Love it. I tried it. It's not for me, but look, it's great to see how he does. That's it. Now, second round. Again, so here I'm using the opposite hand and we'll go like this, diagonal, holding my ear, and that's it. Feeling of the blade on the skin, and we can go. Again, you can blow in your jaw to really tent the skin. Light, smooth move. There's no point rushing, especially at the beginning. Again, if you rush, you learn your mistake. And then for this part, that was always the most tricky part when I was starting. I'm really stretching the skin up and back to really catch the beard as close to the lip as possible. Again, if you're not feeling confident doing that at first when you're starting with a straight razor shaving, don't do it. Do it step by step. Now this one, you see, I need to open the jaw to stretch the skin up to the chin. There's no need to put any pressure. That's it. Now, that's for the neck. Again, different position. Sorry, that's for the chin. So, in against the grain. Again, this one, if you're not feeling confident about it, take your time. You stretch your skin and go very slowly. And here the blade is moving, but also my face is going down on the blade. Now, the neck. For the neck, look at my finger, that's the way I'm holding the blade. Very flexible, and I will follow the skin. You need a bit of speed though here. So you put your blade on the skin, you feel it, and then you go a bit fast. The blade should be almost flat on the skin, almost no angle at first. And then when you're near the jaw, you scoop again to follow the jaw. Now here, almost flat, and lift the head up. That's it. There is another great guy you can look at for a different technique is Dave from Dave Barbershop. Dave, really good technique he has. The other side. When I started using straight razor, I was watching videos from Lim Abram. Very good videos. They're old videos, but really good also to watch. And now, the last pass against the grain on the jaw, and sorry, on the cheek, and also on the jaw. You'll see. So that's it. Again, opposite end to the face side. You blow a bit in your jaw to tense the skin. You start just under the lip, a little bit. Okay. So basically what you do here is you leave enough space for your finger then to grip your skin. That's it. Some people don't pay attention too much to stretching the skin. Everybody has his own method, but I find it easier for me and safer also. Here I like cleaning my razor to really see the tip to avoid any cut in my ears. That's it. Now, my beard will grow in a weird, in a weird way under my jaw. It will grow basically the opposite of that. So it will go from my mouth to my ear. So I will cut with the razor on the opposite side. So I will bend my head. I will move the blade from my ear to my mouth basically, but under the jaw by really stretching the skin here. You might not need to do that, depends on how your beard grows. You see, it's all clean there. That's what I'm looking for. And now I will go with a very wide angle, slowly, just to catch the last remaining beard, and a little bit on going to the front also. Again, when you're starting with a straight razor, you're not looking for the BBS, you're not looking to have the perfect shave. You're looking to enjoy the experience, take your time, and not cut yourself. That's it. Some people use two hands, like me. Some people will use only a single hand for both sides of the face. It depends what you prefer. I can't do with a single hand. I have to use two different hands. Now, the mustache against the grain can be a bit tricky at first, so the way I found it easier to do is this way. Stretch your skin and move the face on the blade more than the opposite. So I'm keeping the blade straight and I'm moving the face on the blade. This way I have better control and more strength on top. I'm always minding the tip of the razor because if you don't, you might end up cutting your cheek. So mind it, bend slightly the blade and you should be fine. Always like to have a clean blade also. Now opposite end, we turn the blade, and again I'm sliding down my face on the blade, not the opposite. But again, everybody can have a different technique. I find this way to be safer. And that's it. Now, always after each shave, I'm drying my blade with toilet paper to make sure that there is no drop of water anywhere within the scales, here, everywhere. And once done, that's it. Again, I will always use some camellia oil that I put in this little jar with pencil, and I will apply it everywhere basically on the metal part. In this way, I had never had any rust or oxidation on my blades. It's possibly a bit extreme, but it takes me 1 minute and don't want to have any issue with my blade then. That's it. See, you can see the oil film on it. You don't need to be dripping, just tiny bit of it. I'd love to know how you're shaving, what's your method. Is it different, is it not? If you can, give me some comments where you know you can do it. And I hope you like the video. Thank you so much and have fun. See you soon.